The British Columbia Institute of Technology acknowledges that our campuses are located on the unceded traditional territories of the Coast Salish nations of Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh.
From the Broadcast Center at BCIT's Burnaby Campus, this is All Talk Radio. You're listening to 1680 The Crow.
Hello, this is Shaigan Jafar Beglu with your news update at noon. The Canucks will take on the Edmonton Oilers tonight for Game 5 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. However, getting a jersey to represent your city is pricey. Our reporter Ryan Sheridan has more on how to secure a Canucks jersey.
Jerseys are flying off the shelves all across Metro Vancouver, but you have to be careful on where you're buying from. According to the owner of Pastime Sports, Ken Richardson, there has been an increase of knockoff jerseys. Richardson explains that an easy way to spot a fake is the price. Official licensed jersey prices vary from $195 to $350. Richardson says stock is getting smaller and sales are doubling as the Canucks progress in the series. Ryan Sheridan, BCIT's The Crow.
Manitoba, alongside with the federal government, have agreed to a $38 million plan over 4 years for firefighting and prevention. Federal Emergency Preparedness Minister Harjit Sajjan says the money will go towards many initiatives.
We commit to providing assistance to the provinces and territories that require the near support, and into the long term, we are making investments to build on the capabilities that Canadians will need moving forward by training more firefighters and working with Indigenous communities, provinces and territories, and local communities to provide the equipment and support that they need.
In Fort Nelson, BC, around 4,700 people, and in Fort McMurray, Alberta, around 6,600 people were evacuated due to the fires. There's also a fire around Portage, Manitoba, which has forced out around 500 residents. Alberta Forestry Minister says all of the province's wildfire crews have been hired for the season. The province of Alberta says 172 firefighters, 22 helicopters, and 57 pieces of heavy equipment have been assigned to the fire near Fort McMurray. Environment Canada is predicting snow for Coquihalla Highway, Okanagan Connector, Allison Pass, Kootenay Pass, Begbie Summit, and Rogers Pass. Travelers should be prepared for snow over the long weekend. The agency says up to 5 centimeters of snow is expected for these areas in the coming days. The snow is expected to start Thursday morning and end Saturday morning. Moving on to Loblaws. Loblaw has agreed to a code of conduct agreement which aims to level the industry's playing field. Loblaw's CEO Per Bank says he is ready to sign the agreement as long as other major players do as well.
The code now is fair and it will not lead to higher prices, and we are all about giving our customers more value for money.
The Vancouver Park Board is keeping communities hydrated through the summer months. Reporter Lauren Achille reports on the city making drinking water more accessible.
Thirsty? Well, not to worry. Vancouver's Park Board is preparing the city for summer weather with temporary water fountains, hand washing, and bottle filling stations. There are currently 200 permanent drinking water fountains available throughout the city, but more are being added. They'll be specifically located to benefit the elderly, youth, and people experiencing homelessness. It also encourages people not to buy plastic, single-use water bottles. The temporary fountains and stations will be placed in 16 additional locations. Lauren Achille, BCIT's The Crow.
Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says he's still planning to host the North American Leaders Summit this year.
Getting together to work on common issues is a huge priority. We continue to work bilaterally on a number of issues, but of course with Mexico having their presidential elections this year, as well as the American presidential elections, it's a little more challenging to pull together the Three Amigos Summit, but we still intend to hold it in 2024.
For weather, there is chance of showers here in Burnaby, BC. Friday, it is expected to be mainly sunny, and for Saturday, there is a chance of showers. This has been Shaigan Jafar Beglu with your news update to noon. Thank you.
Stay tuned for more on BCIT's 1680 The Crow.
Everything is changing to digital. Everything is online. People aren't just waiting for the 6 o'clock news anymore. People want their news right now. They want to be able to go onto their smartphone, onto the internet, and see the news that they want to see.
Vancouver is growing at, a really rapid rate, the Lower Mainland even, and with the tools that we're given here, we're able to cover all of that.
Welcome to BCIT Magazine. I'm Radhika Sikki-King.
In the program, they really leave it up to you. I mean, the help is there when you need it, figuring out how to use the programs like Premiere, Audition, and figuring out how to use the cameras. But it's up to you to sort of experiment and figure out what you can do when you go out in the field.
They brought candles and flowers to remember the student who lost her life yesterday.
Theresa May says the international community condemns Moscow.
They really make sure that you know the basics and you are able to put out a quality product.
I'm Brady Tretanero.
And I'm Radhika Sikki-King. Thank you for tuning in to BCIT Magazine.